Well, hey, Alec, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. I wanted to tell you today about a really interesting article I was reading online about another Bigfoot sighting.
Another Bigfoot sighting?
Yeah, Bigfoot, the Yeti or the abominable snowman.
Well, Bigfoot comes from America, but the Yeti and the Abominable Snowman come from the Himalayas.
Oh, really?
So
Okay,
they're
so
different creatures,
ah,
mythological creatures, or
sure,
maybe real.
maybe real. Well, again, so this guy thinks he saw one near a Burger King around.
My goodness. Carry
Yeah.
on, please.
Well, all right.
This
So,
is
all
very
right. So I know,
interesting.
but I like when you think about seeing a mythical creature, you don't think about Burger King.
No, we certainly
You
don't.
think about the woods somewhere. It's kind of foggy and it's an interesting scene, like something you see in the movies. Anyway, I'm reading this article, and he says he thinks he saw something, and he took out his camera, and of course he took kind of a fuzzy, blurry picture of some big kind of thing running away. And like most of the pictures about Bigfoot or any other kind of mythical creature, it was blurry and you couldn't see really what the picture was of.
So it seems to me that it's fake.
Well, I guess it could be fake. Well, I mean, obviously we don't know for sure if there
Uh,
is a real Bigfoot or an abominable snowman or something like that. But the thing I found interesting was that we still get articles and news reports about Bigfoot being seen, and these aren't even just online articles. You can see this on regular mainstream TV news, network TV news. They'll sometimes have maybe a story about aliens or something like that.
yes, people are really interested in mysterious sightings. For example, I'm very interested in the Loch Ness Monster, Nessie. How
Ah,
about you?
the Loch Ness monster. I don't really know so much about it. I've been to Scotland, but I'm quite skeptical of something like the Loch Ness monster. This
Mm.
thing must be pretty big. This is a giant. Some people call him like maybe a dinosaur or a sea serpent, something like
Yeah,
that.
that's right, and it's been spotted many times, but the photographs are not so convincing,
Kind of
unfortunately.
like the Burger King Bigfoot,
Oh,
basically.
certainly, yeah. Well, and more convincing than that, I must say.
I see.
Yeah, but I think there could be something in it because have you ever been to the Loch Ness,
No, I've
the
never.
lake?
Like I said, I've been to Scotland, but I've never been to Loch Ness.
It's huge and it's very, very deep
So there could
and it's
be
very isolated.
something living in it. Another cool thing besides mysterious creatures is also mysterious places.
Yes.
So things like the pyramids or the Bermuda Triangle or crop circles, even.
Yeah, crop circles are very interesting. They just appear out of nowhere, seemingly, sort of overnight.
Yeah, I've
And
heard lots of stories about crop circles, and I can see how some people would be able to make those, but some of them seem almost too intricate to be made by people.
well, actually, most of them seem are too intricate.
Oh, really?
Yes, they're extraordinarily refined images,
Yeah.
geometrical images.
Yeah, I must confess I don't
Mm.
know so much about crop circles, but have you ever been to an
I've never
actual
been
crop
to
circle?
one, no, but
Um,
I've seen many, many images. There are a lot of images all over the internet, actually.
oh, sure. Have you ever been to any mysterious places or lived in any mysterious places?
Well, I lived in a very mysterious place called Glastonbury in England.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it had a kind of hill, a really symmetrical hill, and on
Mm.
the top of the hill, well, it has, talking about now, of course, and on the top of the hill, there's a tor, a single kind of church tower,
Mm-hmm.
and this was very famous. And Glastonbury attracts a lot of people that are into New Age ideas and meditation.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first went up to the top of the tor and went into this tower,
A toll?
yeah, that's called a tor or a
How do you spell
tower,
that?
Tor.
A Tor? Huh.
So the first time I went in, it was dirty and it smelt, and I didn't like it at all. So
Mm-hmm.
I went down the hill with a bad idea about it. But all the time, um, I lived there. I went there many times, and every time I went there, it got more and more magical. And
In what way?
well, it had an amazing presence. It
Ah,
had an amazing energy. And I found that with a lot of Glastonbury, there are a lot of winding roads,
mhm.
and I used to go for many walks, and the energy was lovely. You know, it's
Oh,
a
really?
beautiful energy. Yeah, it was a nice season anyway. It was summer, so the sun was shining through the leaves.
Ah, sounds like a really cool place to live.
And yes,
Well, there do seem to be a lot of amazing creatures and places to visit, and hopefully in our lifetime we'll be sure to get out and see for ourselves what's really happening.
yeah, definitely. Yes, I'd like to go to Egypt next. I've never been to Egypt. How about you?
No, I've never been to Egypt, but I think that would be really cool. I'd love to see the pyramids. This Master English Conversation lesson has been copyrighted by EnglishAnyone.com. To learn more, please visit www.englishanyone.com.